Camilla was overcome with emotion today as a D-Day veteran recounted the horror of losing his best friend on the beaches of Normandy 80 years ago. Tears welled up in the Queen's eyes as former Royal Navy serviceman Eric Bateman recalled his experience on Utah Beach, while King Charles also appeared visibly moved. Mr. Bateman, who served on the warship HMS Erebus, described how you could walk across the channel because there were so many boats involved in the invasion. And paying tribute to his fallen comrades, he said, "So many men and women, including my dear friend Fred, joined up with me but unfortunately never made it." Charles and Camilla joined the Prince of Wales, leading UK politicians and veterans at a major event in Portsmouth, where the King gave his first public speech since being diagnosed with cancer. He told the crowd, "The stories of courage, resilience and solidarity we have heard today and throughout our lives cannot fail to move us, to inspire us and to remind us of what we owe to that great wartime generation." Charles, who received a standing ovation as he walked onto the stage accompanied by Queen Camilla, is understood to have been adamant he would attend the commemorations as he continues his recovery from cancer. At the Portsmouth commemorations, hosted by Dame Helen Mirren, William read an extract from the diary of Captain Alistair Bannerman, a soldier who was part of D-Day, addressed to his wife on the morning of the landings. He told the flag-waving crowd he was deeply honored to be part of proceedings on South Sea Common and said, "We will always remember those who served." Delivering his speech to the crowd, the King said, "The stories of courage, resilience and solidarity which you have heard today and throughout our lives cannot fail to move us, to inspire us and to remind us of what we owe to that great wartime generation, now tragically dwindling to so few." It is our privilege to hear that testimony, but our role is not purely passive. It is our duty to ensure that we and future generations do not forget their service and their sacrifice in replacing tyranny with freedom. Charles faced breezy conditions on stage as he spoke, with his speech notes blowing around in his hand. In his program notes for the event, the King spoke of his profound admiration and respect for those who took part in D-Day, adding, "It remains our solemn duty to continue to honor the outstanding gallantry, service and sacrifice of those who took part in that perilous mission." D-Day veterans, armed forces personnel and local schoolchildren were among the guests at the star-studded event held on South Sea Common in Portsmouth. The Hampshire port city was a major staging post for the key Second World War battle, having been the base for the vessels and troops heading to Sword Beach, and nearby Southwick was the headquarters for Supreme Allied Commander General Dwight Eisenhower, who led the Operation Overlord planning.